Last night, we had a couple of different robberies. The first one, and I'll preface this, they seem like they may be related, but we don't know if they are actually related yet. The first one happened, that was just before midnight, so about 11:50, 11:55. This was at the Get and Go in the 400 block of Northwest Avenue. We had a person that entered, excuse me, ended up showing a knife, grabbed a bottle of alcohol, and then ran out. The clerk didn't call right away. It was about 1 o'clock or so when the clerk called to make the report. They just got busy with working, and I apparently didn't think much of it at the time. The second one, well, I'll give you a description of the suspect on that one. Excuse me. Both of the shopping carts have surveillance video, so we're working on getting that, but we don't have anything yet. Let's see the description. Darker complexion, had a black t-shirt, and had a black or black and gray hooded sweatshirt.
Where was that?
This was at like 6th and West, 400 Northwest Avenue. And so that happened just before midnight. It was about an hour later that the clerk called to report it. And then the one with the press release that was about 12:30 a.m. This was a different Get and Go. This is in the 1000 block of North Minnesota Avenue. This one, the suspect described as a Native American man. We're not really sure on the age, maybe late teens, early 20s, but we just don't know. Dark hair, around 5'7" tall, and then a thin build. He had, well, the clothing, I guess I'll give you that too, but this one says a black and white hooded sweatshirt, had gray pants. This one, when the suspect entered, he had a knife with him, and he basically went right at the clerk who was behind the counter, swung the knife. There was kind of a little bit of struggle, but the clerk was struck in the hand and then the torso. The suspect grabbed some alcohol and then ran out the door. The clerk was taken to the hospital by ambulance. The injuries were described as non-life threatening. That's pretty much all we have. I think we're kind of operating on the assumption that these may be related, but like I said, we're not able to for sure positively say that these two are related.
So one was at 6th and West, and the other one is?
The 1000 block of North Minnesota is like Brookings in Minnesota, near Russell Street.
Give the clerk a hard time, but timely reporting is important. You wish you would have got that call sooner, probably.
Yeah, you know, it always helps when we get the call sooner when something happens. There's always a chance that somebody may be in the area. There's you know, other witnesses that may see that, and if you wait a time period, there's a good chance that the witness is gone, the person may be gone, any evidence may be gone, and we've seen this time and time again. I mean, it's nothing new that it happens. We've seen it with serious crimes, we've seen it with not serious crimes, but the sooner that police are notified of a crime, there's a better opportunity that we have to find some type of evidence to figure out who's responsible for that. So in this case, I think the clerk from the first robbery had heard about the injury from the second one, and then that's what prompted him to call. So I'm not sure if he would have called about the first one or when that would have been, but as soon as he heard about the stabbing at the other Get and Go on Minnesota Avenue, then he called police.
So shopping cart?
Did I say shopping cart?
You said shopping cart.
Shopping cart, and I said Get and Go. I'm sorry. Shopping cart. Said the wrong thing. Anything else with those?
Oh, and then where was he cut or stabbed or?
The hand and then the torso, kind of the middle part of his body. But thankfully, both of those were non-life-threatening injuries. And that one was a little unusual too. I don't think there was any type of demands or anything. He just went right in and went at the clerk, which is something we don't normally see with robberies. Most of the robberies that we see, the people, if they have a weapon, will tell the clerk about it or show the weapon and then tell them what they want. This one, there's probably something else going on, but it was a little bit scary that he went directly for the clerk before he went to the alcohol, which is ultimately what he wanted.